BMW is warning that profit is disappearing while Volkswagen is shrinking. Both are lowering expectations for what they can sell, earn, and build at home. Germany's proudest industry has entered an era of managed retreat, and there's one major factor accelerating that process. But before we get into that, if you enjoy learning about major economic shifts like this, then you should sign up for the weekly Finance Bureau newsletter. It's absolutely free, and we break down the key moves across markets, macro, politics, and more, so you never miss what really matters. All you have to do is click the link in the description or scan this QR code on your screen. And now, let's get back to the video and look at the single biggest factor in Germany's auto worries. For decades, the Chinese market made German car makers look almost invincible. At times, China generated as much as half of the operating profit earned by BMW and Mercedes. Volkswagen spent roughly 25 years as China's leading automaker, and that money financed German factories, research budgets, dividends, and the premium car arms race. But fast forward to 2025, and nearly 55% of new cars sold in China were electric, the sector where Chinese manufacturers excel. More than 13 million EVs were sold, and electric cars exceeded half of monthly sales in 11 months out of the year. Germany's most important foreign market became the world's largest proving ground for electric vehicles. Just before the Beijing Auto Show back in April 2026, premium EV manufacturer Zeekr launched their 8X hybrid model at around $50,000. The firm proudly benchmarked it against far more expensive Porsche and BMW models. And this confidence says it all. Chinese brands are coming to eat Germany's lunch. Chinese automakers supplied about 60% of all electric cars sold worldwide in 2025. European manufacturers supplied roughly 15%. Chinese companies now possess enormous scale, huge home market demand, and a supply chain that keeps getting stronger. The crazy thing is that China competes on both technology and price at the same time. Buyers can get fast charging, advanced driver assistance, and all other manner of premium features without paying a German premium. Meanwhile, China's slowing domestic market is pushing its manufacturers to export even more aggressively and fight for foreign customers. German brands used to export prestige and engineering. They sold the idea that a great car had to come from Europe. China took that lesson and applied it to the EV market while also keeping prices competitive. Combined German brand sales in China fell around 25% over 5 years, reaching roughly 3.9 million vehicles in 2025. And that's especially painful because China had been the market German executives could rely on whenever Europe was slow and other regions were too uncertain. Volkswagen's China chief has said that some younger consumers actually see the brand as something for their parents. So, German cars might still be respected, but they're not appealing to the new generation of buyers. After being overtaken by BYD and Geely for the first time, Volkswagen did briefly reclaim the top position in early 2026 as subsidies faded and demand shifted. But that rebound didn't restore the old hierarchy. Chinese competitors are now large enough to trade places with the former king of the market. And the damage is hitting Germany directly. German car exports to China fell by roughly 2/3 between 2022 and 2025, reaching their lowest level since 2009. A huge stream of demand for German factories and suppliers has simply drained away.